Here we go! Here we go!
I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we're here to talk about what's going on between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Miami Heat in Miami. I'm at a loss for words with this team, friends, and family. We came out flat, got down 10 in the first quarter, and they just never relinquished the lead. We fought back in this quarter that's in the fourth right now, 96-94, and then they ran off 5 straight. Like, it's just so frustrating. The rotations. Cam Thomas played 10 minutes. Then you got AJ Green playing like 15 minutes. This is just so ridiculous. I just don't know what to say, friends and family. It's difficult watching this team sometimes. We can't lock in when we need to. The 3-point defense, the rebounding. This looks crazy out here, friends and family. This really looks wild. I just don't know what to say. And this isn't over yet. Let me put up the score, man. This is just difficult to handle, friends and family. Seriously, like, this is crazy. Bucks are down 101-94. We got about 7 minutes left in this game. Giannis is playing solid, 27 points at this point in time, 10 of 21. Struggling a little bit from the field, but then on the flip side, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He does have 3 turnovers, but on the positive today, only 10 turnovers. We were protecting the basketball today. So I want to throw us a positives also. We were protecting the basketball, so that's a positive. That's something to build on instead of the 16 and 20 turnovers we've been getting on a regular basis right now. And salute to friends and family. Salute to Bucks Nation. Hey, salute to the channel members, Discord members, and all of that fly stuff. Salute. We got nothing today from Kyle Kuzma. Usman Jang didn't score. Miles Turner's back to being Miles Turner. Yo, this Miles Turner with these single-digit outputs is getting crazy. This is getting crazy with Miles Turner. Let's look at his game chart. Like, this is wild. What's wrong with this dude? Hold on, y'all. I need to do this for me. Hold on 1 second. Look at this. Look at this. 3 points, 8 points, 8 points, 5 points, 8 points. This was a little better. His scoring average is going down consistently. It went from 14 in January, 11 in February, and now down to 9 in March. If we don't try to trade this dude in the offseason, no. We're not paying nobody $30 million for this type of output. This is crazy. That's why he cheesing on his camera, on his avatar like that, because you know all the money he's stealing from Milwaukee. This is crazy. All these single-digit outputs from this dude. Get him off my team. Ridiculous. Get him off my team. Tired of this. Nothing from him. Kevin Porter Jr., you coming off an injury and a little bit of layoff, so the 4 points I can understand. Taurean Prince chipped in with 8 points. It was good to see Taurean Prince back, effective in his 15 minutes. You know what? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I wouldn't mind Taurean Prince being re-signed or coming back for this team. I think he's a professional in my Mr. Cool voice, and he plays within himself and understands the game. I just wanted to throw that out there. I wouldn't mind us kicking the tires next year again on Taurean Prince. Bobby Portis has been playing well for quite some time now. Bobby Portis has been getting it cracking. I got to keep it real. Let's take a look at Bobby's stats. Bobby, 14, 12. Hey, Bobby been hooping. He been turning up. Bobby's had some really solid performances. Every game this month, been in double figures, and he's getting a third of the pay of Miles Turner. A third. I gotta give Bobby his credit. He can't guard a chair, but he can definitely get the offense going. So I want to give him his credit. He one of the few people today that was giving us anything on offense was Bobby Portis. Ryan Rollins, solid performance. I do want y'all to give credit to Ryan Rollins, win, lose, or draw. 14 points, 10 assists, and 3 turnovers. I think, considering how things have been going with him, I think this was an improved performance and at least sharing the basketball from that perspective for Ryan Rollins. Because y'all been bombing on him something crazy, and I just think he's such a young guy. He just needs guidance. Cam Thomas, 16 minutes, 3 points. AJ Green, 15 minutes, 3 points. Jericho Sims. We just didn't do much today. We just didn't. Just an off game. 49% from the field right now, 39% from 3. The rebounding, again, is really killing us. 33 rebounds. What do they got? 50. That's what's really killing us, is the rebounding. It's always been the rebounding. And 3-point defense is the same song and dance with this team. Bam Adebayo, after his 83-point explosion, only 15 points so far today. Pell Larson, I don't even know who that is, but he popped off today for 23. Kasparis, 18. I don't even know who that is, to keep it real. I watched. He looks solid. I just don't know who that is. And I'm very frustrated that we let nobodies continue to cook us. We're losing, right? And they don't have Norman Powell. They don't have Tyler Hero. I mean, they're missing some heavy hitters. And we have Giannis. And Doc is just a problem, man. Doc, oh my God, Doc. Why don't Doc just step down? Go away. How about just step down? You're hurting everyone, bro. Making kids cry. Get him out of here. Damn, man. So frustrating with this team. 15-3 offensive rebounding. That's why we're in this predicament. You can't allow a team to get that many opportunities. 15 offensive rebounds is insane. That's the difference in this game. And fast break points. That's why we're losing. The fundamentals. Getting back on defense and rebounding, boxing out. That's why we're in this predicament. And that's actually why Doc should be fired. This is ridiculous. So frustrating watching this when I know we're better than this. Let me see who in the chat too. What's good with friends and family, man? This is crazy. We'll pop back here. Let me see what y'all talking about. It's unbelievable, this squad. See you in the building. What up, Mr. Cool? Salute to the living legend. Mr. 414 in the building. JST Fresh Tech was good. Daddy Commander was good. Bibby Joseph, Jeff Riley, Sadowski, BKC, I see you. Simeon, I see you. What up, Dre West, my dude? Jimmy Roller was good. Trina was good. Mia Kim was good. Shout out to the queens of the chat. Appreciate y'all. Hey, what up, John Hassel? Good to see you. Appreciate you tapping in. Salute. See who else up in here. What up, Stace09? Appreciate you. Got a lot to talk about. I appreciate everybody tapping in on the live yesterday, too. Hold on 1 second, y'all. A little technical difficulty. We'll be back here in 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. I had a little technical difficulty. My bad, y'all. We back at it. 15 offensive rebounds is just insane to me, y'all. That's crazy. Kenny Mack, appreciate you, bro. Sadowski was good. Sadowski, super active in the chat. Salute, Sadowski. My boy EP in the building. What up, EP? Appreciate you. The lines are open. What's good? Travis, what's good? Appreciate you. All right, let me put the link in the chat. And let's chop up this Bucks business, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We still grinding. Win, lose, or draw. We gonna politic about this team, the future and the present. We gonna get into it. Let me see what y'all got cracking here in the comment section. Now, I'm being a little emotional, but don't y'all think we really should look at trading Miles Turner? It's just not working. Maybe under a different coach, but even if you just subtract coaching, effort. Rebounding is effort. Getting the basketball and wanting to score is effort. I don't feel like Miles Turner is giving enough effort for the pay that he's getting. That's my personal opinion. Y'all let me know. Because it's just frustrating watching this team. Frustrating. All right, we back in it, y'all. Hold on. Let me put the desktop back in. We still fighting, y'all. 103-100. We right there. We back at it. We gonna see. We trying to close. Simeon, we gotta get rid of dude. It's just, hey Jeff, it's about 2 minutes 26 seconds left. I put it on the screen now, so y'all can tap in and see what's going on. I feel you, the shadow on the foul difference, but bro, 15-3 offensive rebounding. Free throw shooting was only a 4. It wasn't that big of a difference, bro. It's the rebounding. The rebounding is killing us. If we cut down half of those rebounds, right, those offensive rebounds, we're probably winning this game. That's what I'm saying. We're winning this game if we just take away half of their offensive rebounds that ended up in threes or and ones or whatever other foolishness was going on in this game. We are not fundamentally sound. That is our biggest problem. If you take Doc out of the equation, the coaching staff, being a professional is being fundamentally sound. And we're not a fundamentally sound basketball team. We don't box out, the communicate. It's all just terrible. It's all freelance. It's all freelance. I just don't know, friends and family. This is crazy. We are right there, and then we give up again. The defensive lapses. This is bigger than Doc, y'all. This is bigger than Doc. There does need to be some personal accountability for these players and some of their decision making and low IQ plays as well. It's just not all Doc. It is a lot on Doc, but these players need to be held accountable as well because they're the people that are on the court. Doc is not missing free throws. Doc is not boxing out people. That is on the individual players themselves. So, and like I said, I would probably blame 70% on Doc and 30% on the players. But the players do need to be held accountable because I see a lot of just low IQ basketball as well. And that's something that a player can determine themselves. All right, we got a minute 4 left here, y'all. A minute 44 left. We down 5. Let's see what shake. See what y'all talking about up in the chat. Hey, what up, Pickle Luke? Good to see you. Okay, I see some of y'all saying we're not using Turner right. That's fair. But what about his effort? Using him right has nothing to do with his rebounding. That's effort. Rebounding is all effort. And he's not giving enough. And I'll say this, if you don't got it going on offense, then he should be our anchor on defense and rebounding. If you're not going to do nothing on offense. You can't not do nothing on offense, not rebound, not do anything, and then get $30 million. That's inexcusable. It's crazy. All right, Bucks down 4. Let's go, Bucks. Let's see if they can pull it out. Yo, Dre West, can you please elaborate on this comment, please, sir? You said we're not a basketball team. Right, I feel you. That's actually okay. Now I see your second comment said they just playing basketball. That's it. They're just out there hooping. No organization, no structure. But even, you know what? I'm going to say this. Even hooping at the park with my boys, and we going to McGovern, we going to Clover Nook, all of these, Deneen Park, even us just playing amongst our friends, we still communicate. Hey, watch out, watch out. Hey, they're coming, they about to double, Pat. We're at least communicating. These individuals that we're watching on the screen are getting millions and not communicating. How can you make that make sense, friends and family? Please explain to me how that makes sense. See if the Bucks can close this out. We got a 5-point difference in this fourth quarter, 28-23. We need a couple more buckets. Come on, Bucks. It'd be nice to get a win on the road, actually, if they can pull this out. Giannis doing what he can. Let's see what shake, y'all. We got 49 seconds. We down by 3. Oh, Miles Turner got another rebound. He's up to 4. I'll get this fool off of my basketball team. Ryan Rollins getting busy. This is a very efficient game by Ryan Rollins. I want some Ryan Rollins comments in the chat. Y'all were bombing on this dude for about a week, and I think he had an efficient game today. He's plus 10. What are we talking about with Ryan Rollins? He's one of a few people that got a positive plus. I'm not going to count all these bench players because I don't even know how that works. I don't count this for them. But as far as for Ryan Rollins plus 10, I'll take it. 10 assists, I'll take it. He has more rebounds than Miles Turner. How? Damn, Bucks. When do y'all see our next win, friends and family? Let me ask y'all that. When is our next winnable game? Because this is getting crazy. I know we just won fairly recently, but these type of wins are these type of losses are heartbreaking when they were manageable games. These were games that we could have won. It's just poor execution and lack of being fundamentally sound. Damn, Bucks. Kuzma didn't give us nothing today. We just had a lot of people not show up today that have been showing up for consistently for a while. That's really what hurt us today. Some of the players that we really been counting on recently just didn't show up. Ousmane Dieng been playing well, didn't show up. Kyle Kuzma been playing well, did not show up. Miles Turner had a good game last game, didn't show up. We did not have enough production from our high-level players and high-paid players. Outside of Giannis, we didn't get enough production. That's including AJ Green. AJ Green get $10 million a year. Didn't give us enough today. And it's unfortunate when you're playing a team that's wounded without two of their best, without two all-stars. They're missing 2 all-stars. Tyler Hero is an all-star caliber player. We're not going to play them game. And Norman Powell went to the all-star game. And they didn't have Andrew Wiggins. This should have been just easy money for us to get a win. Man, it's just a struggle. I mean, you got Giannis, a generational talent, and it's not moving the needle at all. We really need to do some soul searching in this offseason. Really, really, man, because to have Giannis and going against a team, I mean, you got Bam on that side, but besides Bam, who else do you have to worry about? We made people look better than what they are tonight. Now they just that now okay. All right. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. What up, y'all? That's enough. We see where this is going. They tried, they couldn't close. What up, Lavelle? We're just Yes, I see you in the chat. Yes, the coach is supposed to be inspiring them. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you give me $2 million a year, I'm gonna be extremely inspired. I'm gonna be extremely inspired to do my job if I'm getting millions. I'm gonna be extremely dialed in with some millions. I don't need nobody to get me charged up. You put the money in my account. They're not playing for pennies. They're playing for millions. Money is my motivator. That's all you need to show me is the bag, and it's up immediately. I'm not even thinking about it. It's up. So these dudes need a coach to get them squared away? In my head, this is how I think, right? You're paying me $2 million a year or whatever, how many millions. I want to continue to make those millions. I need to show why I deserve those millions. That's all I'm thinking about. Hey, I want to keep this check coming. I'm working out 3 times a day like Kobe. Hey, I'm going on a low carb diets. I'm doing all of that to be dialed in because I want to keep getting these millions. But the problem with these players is entitlement. They feel they're entitled, that for some reason this money is owed to them without putting the effort in. That's why the old heads go in on this new generation of basketball. They don't put in no pain, man. They don't put in no pain. Zero pain. Rarely practice. Just want to chuck threes. The game is just different now. These is kids that got money too soon that didn't earn it, man. It was people getting dropped on their head back in the day and wasn't getting $1 million and getting up and hooping and playing 82 games. These dudes here getting hangnails and are out 3 weeks. Toughest thing about the new NBA is these cats getting tattoos and that's it. Ain't none of them tough. None of them. Down to their leader, LeBron. He the softest of them all. That's the problem, man. These dudes don't got that drive in them. I'm from an era where you just had a personal drive, where you wanted to succeed, where you were pushing yourself to succeed for whatever reason. Stuff you seen on your block, stuff you seen in corporate, whatever the case, you were self-motivated. And that's the problem. This new generation, they need to be patted on the back. They need to be told they're great. You need to know you great, period. And that's the problem. These dudes out here playing like marks. So frustrating, man, with this entitlement, man. What up, Mia? We're not going to call Giannis stupid. Giannis tried too hard sometime. Giannis, I just want to make sure I put this. Giannis is a high energy, high motor player. Giannis, I would not say respectfully, is a cerebral player. He's not cerebral. He's see, act. It's not like he can see, think, then act. It's see, act. That thinking part is what sometimes gets him in trouble, where he doesn't think and then he acts. Just like we've seen some of the last second shots he's taking. You just gotta take that. That's part of Giannis. That's who he is. He has all the athleticism and all that, and the world speed and all that. He just might not have that IQ that you need. And that's okay. Still a dominant player. Still won us a championship, multiple time MVP. That's okay, but I don't want us to go in on him for his mistakes because that's what we got to live with that. Just like the free throw shooting. We just got to live with that. It's just part of the game, man. It's part of supporting Giannis. It just is what it is, but I feel y'all. I do feel y'all. Damn, y'all going in on Giannis. Damn, y'all are popping off. What up, Dark Kent? Damn. Woo! Y'all are going in. We can't. I mean, Giannis was the only person. I mean, he had 31. What else y'all want from him? He made a couple mistakes, but so did other players. Lavelle said no moral victories. Shout out to Lavelle. King Kwame was good. Gotta apologize to Brooke. He trash, but Miles is worse. Wow. Don DeMarco. Wow. I never thought I would see that in the chat, but there's some legitimacy to your comment. Definitely some legitimacy to that comment. Salute. Appreciate the $5 super chat, King Kwame. The challenge was said, well, at least it wasn't a 30-point blow. I agree. We fought today. We just couldn't execute down the stretch. Now, that part is part coaching. Coaching should take you over the hump down the stretch and getting you the right plays, adjustments on defense, pulling people in and out for offense versus defense. So that I will say. But we fought. We didn't get blown out. I guess those are the type of things we need to talk about now. We didn't get blown out by 30. This was a winnable game. We just didn't execute when we needed to. I mean, that's just really what it boils down to. Like, at the end of the day, it's just, man, what does it come to, Bucks Nation, where we're talking about not getting blown out by 30 as a moral victory? This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Like, this is really crazy. I can't believe we're even talking like this. I know every dog has his day, and every team goes through their ups and downs. I didn't just think ours would just bottom out like this that fast. Like, we brought Doc over here and the bottom came out just like that. Just like that, the bottom came off of this team. We have I don't know how long it's going to take for us to recover from the stench that Doc Rivers has put on this team. I'm going to tap you in a minute, Jay Lewis. This is just a lot to deal with, friends and fam. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. We just out here just looking super crazy. It's just a lot. It really is. Let me tap you in, Jay Lewis. Hold on 1 second. Get through a couple more comments here. What do y'all want Giannis to do, bro? This is Giannis's team. He feels he's the closer. We gotta live with that. We gotta live with how Giannis plays basketball. High energy, 100% effort, no jumper, and it's gonna be some low IQ basketball plays along the way. But we're never gonna doubt Giannis's heart and his willingness to want to win. Even if it doesn't work out all the time, we do know Giannis wants to win, and he wants to be the star. He wants to show he can close like the other players. So we gotta take that with a grain of salt. I just don't know what else to do. No Stray said on the bright side, Bam didn't score 100 is crazy. Doc is killing. What up, Max Villain? Doc is killing us. Definitely killing us. We tap you in. Tap into homie Jay Lewis. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me tap you in. What up, Jay Lewis? What's good, bro?
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Man,
Thanks for having me on, sir.
Man, absolutely. Hey, man, appreciate you tapping in.
I'm not gonna be long.
Go ahead, take your time, bro.
I just had to come on and say, did you see that 3-pointer by Giannis?
Yeah, but what do you want to do?
Wait. That lets you know that they're not trying to win this season, man. That's just an example. That's just an example of what they're doing. Giannis shot that ball like he was Steve Kerr on the Chicago Bulls. Man, you can't shoot threes like that, man. We understand you the best man. You the best dude on the team. But you know, it's a 3-point game, man. There's a minute left. What are you doing? You was not John Paxson.
But this is not the first time he did it, though.
They're not trying to leave.
But Jay, what I'm saying is, even when we were kind of still in it, Giannis will take that same shot. Remember the step back jumpers and all.
But when you know that you trick more than you make, you don't make that decision at the last second of the game.
Yeah, true.
You know, you just don't. I mean, Giannis smart enough to know that. He should be.
He was trying to make a difference. I'm not trying to cap for him or glaze, but I just know that's
The
what he
difference,
does.
hey, the difference would have been him passing and getting an assist instead. That's the difference. Not everybody could take that 3-pointer at the last. You know,
Hey, move the
everybody's
camera
not
up
a
a little bit,
shooter.
Jay Lewis. We just seeing your shit. There you go. All right, there you go. There you
Everybody's not a 3-point shooter. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree with you,
mean,
but
even
who
the
else
best-
was gonna
the
take that
best-
shot?
The best players, some of them aren't 3-point shooters. They know when to give it up and when not to give it up. I'm just saying that was a little suspect what he did. That just let me know. I couldn't help but laugh after he took that shot.
Right, I agree.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm.
Oh, well, look at what Dark Kent. I agree with this. One bad shot by Giannis doesn't compare to hardly no stops on defense. There's validity to that too, Jay Lewis. There's validity to that.
No, but you also got to understand the situation.
I see where you're going. I
You talk about. I mean, yeah, we haven't played defense all year.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I haven't seen good defense yet this season. So that's
maybe the
irrelevant
first
to
couple
me.
games of the season we looked straight, and then the wheels came off fairly fast.
Yeah, I mean that defense. We can kill all that noise about defense because I ain't seen defense in months.
That's what I've been saying. I said the only way we gonna win games is outscoring. Period. We're not gonna stop nobody. If we hold somebody under 100 points, it's because they weren't shooting well. It has nothing to do with our defense. Nothing. Is they weren't hitting shots. Period. Because you're gonna get whatever you like against the Bucks defense. Whatever you like, you can run whatever you like, and it's gonna be effective.
That's when you have to come back to the situation. See that situation come in. That's where you got to look at the coaching staff. Like, what are we doing? You got this dude out here. You know he can't play defense. Why is he out here at this time?
Yeah. I'm not okay. I see y'all going in on me. I'm not saying that the shot was a good shot. I know that. But y'all are killing it in the chat.
Hey,
it's casting all cast.
They see what I see, Amber.
My bad. I'm just trying to provide a different perspective. Y'all are talking to me in all caps in the chat.
Hey, Amber, they see what I see.
Let me ask the chat. Hold on, was it? Am I glazing Giannis, or I'm just trying to give a different perspective?
You glazing him tonight. We just talking about this game right now. There's too much glazing right now.
I'm just trying to give a different perspective. Y'all killing me. Hold on 1 second. King Kwame, appreciate you spinning the block again with the $4.99 super chat. Starting to agree with the 520 podcast, but our fan base. Doc lost 30 games this year for us, and we're crying about Giannis. Superstars take that shot.
Superstars that can shoot threes.
Y'all are not going to let this go, are y'all? Y'all not going to let this go tonight.
Giannis is not a 3-point shooter. Ain't nobody crying about that.
They are bombing on Giannis.
There's nobody crying. I was laughing when he took that shot. Because I understand. I'm trying to see why he didn't understand the situation, you know.
I will say this, Giannis does have an issue with reading the room from time to time.
Yeah, you know, but come on, man. That man has been
13th
season, man. Come on now. This is not his 13th week in the league.
Co-signs you, Jay Lewis. He said tonight you are facts. I'm just trying to just look at it a little different. Y'all ain't trying to hear none of that.
No, not tonight, man. Not tonight.
Damn, y'all really go there. Okay, let me chill. Go ahead, Jay. Let me let you talk. Let me let these cats cool off. I'm saying too much. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm done, man. That's all I need to say, sir. This is your world right now. I can get off and let you go.
No, we gonna cook. We gonna
get
cook.
after the chat.
So what I want to say is we going in on Giannis, but what about Kyle Kuzma 5 points, Ousmane Dieng 0 points, Miles Turner 7 points, Kevin Porter Jr. 6 points, AJ Green 3 points, Cam Thomas 3 points. That's a lot of people in single figures.
Right. I understand that. I understand that.
But that's still
I'm just saying we've been on their heads a long time ago.
Right.
We just talking about this game tonight. You know, I understand who Giannis is. I know he's the best player on the team. I'm just talking about situational plays.
Look at this, Jay Lewis. Look at this. Giannis seriously thinks he'll pass Chris for most threes in Bucks history. This is just gonna be one of them tonight. I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
If he would have been smart and just, not try to just put it on his shoulders for the night, I understand.
Agreed.
But you gotta look at the situation. We down only 3 points, man. We ain't even have to put up a 3. You could just run a play, get a layup or whatever, and then get back on.
He see Kevin Durant, Booker, all these other star players able to just come up and do that. He want that feeling. He wanted to try to have that feeling, even though he know he shouldn't. He went for it, But we got to understand, the reason I say that is we all know.
I'm just saying.
He's not the highest IQ player. Let's just keep it real. Let's call a spade a spade.
I'm not even going to get on his IQ.
Right.
I'm not going to even go that far. I'm just talking about tonight. That was just an example of them, not trying to win this game.
So you really think we tanking? You think that was purposely done?
I think that's what it is. Because I don't think he would have took that shot if we was really trying to win that game.
Friends and family, what y'all think about that comment? I don't know. Y'all been saying like these rotations and all of that were to kind of help the tank.
But everybody knows every time we watch a game for the last month, everybody's looking like, what is we doing? Everybody got that look. Like in the chat, everybody that's watching that game, everybody's looking like, what are we doing? I think that they're just trying to play everybody and make it seem like they're not tanking, but I think they are. Because they doing some weird stuff that don't make sense to me sometimes.
No, I agree. I just hope it's not like that. But if that's what it's going to be, let me say this with full transparency. If the Bucks are going to tank, this is the best year in a long time to tank and try to get a quality draft pick. If it was any year to do it, it would be this year, and I do support that. It's just unfortunate because as Bucks fans during the Giannis era, we're not used to this type of mediocrity. Even like in the early stages with Middleton, Giannis, and shout out to Jabari Parker when he had 2 good ACLs, we wasn't getting cooked like that, even with the young Lions back then. It's just crazy to watch us disintegrate.
We also had a better coaching staff at that time. Ever since we've had Doc, it's been downhill. Ever since he's gotten hired, have you seen any type of good signs since he's been hired?
Everything's going downhill since he signed the dotted line. What up, Janet MOC? There is validity. Damn, y'all bringing up everything now. That's the thing. With this chat, they got all the receipts. Again, Janet MOC.
They see you should have them too. You should have them better than anyone.
I don't want to have I don't want to go in on G Abby trying not to so hard. But hey, Janet MOC, there is a lot of validity to to the statement that you posted in the chat. I will say that. I agree that there's validity to everything y'all said. Hey, my man said ethical tanking. This man said ethical. What is ethical? Man, y'all on it today. Oh, let me take a drink of water. Y'all, what is that? How can you have ethical tanking? That's hilarious. But how do you trying to make it sound?
That's good. What they doing. That's what they doing. That's pretty much thank you. Thank you. The childish one. Thank you for that.
Ethical
That's
take.
exactly what they doing. That's what it looked like.
We got to use that moving forward. Hey, hey, KC dude, elaborate. Elaborate. My guy said the coach told Giannis to take the shot, haters. Okay. Okay. Oh, see, this is what I was saying. Thank you, Ryan Love. Shout out to the most electrifying chat on YouTube. 9 straight playoff experiences. Second longest streak. We're not used to mediocrity.
Right.
Even with the coaches going in and out, Bud, J Kidd, we were still a playoff caliber team. If we would have had Adrian Griffin, we'd have probably made the playoffs too. It's just whatever this dark cloud that is Doc Rivers has put over this team. Right. There's no sunshine anymore for this team. It's Seattle.
This is his 3rd season. That's what I'm saying. Since he's been here, this is what it's been like.
My man said they gonna trade the pick. Yeah, Doc is just demoralizing.
I just, it's conspiracy theory right now.
But now they're saying they're not tanking. They're just trying to, for sure, trying to get Doc fired. I love the conspiracies in the chat today. I love the conspiracies. He said, "Don't lie to me. It's over." What's wrong with Sean? Hey. Oh my God! Hold on. Amtrax was good. I respect him pulling that shot, but he's not who I want taking that shot ever.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The situation didn't call for that. That's all I'm saying.
I know. I just, sometimes I'm trying to say how to say this without sounding disrespectful. Giannis sometimes gets excited like a kid sometimes, and he can't calm down. And he already had it in his head he wanted to do something, and he was gonna do it no matter what. He already had in his head he was gonna take that 3. Wasn't nobody gonna stop him.
Then he must have also had it in his head we was gonna lose because he know his shot is not that great outside the arc.
Hey, this is a positive. When you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. Salute. That's true.
Right.
I think we're almost there. I don't want to say rock bottom, but we're very close. We tapping on it.
If up means that Doc is not going to be here next season, because that's the hiccup that we got to get.
Yeah, I agree.
Doc Rivers cannot be here next season. I don't care who we get in the draft or what we add to the team. If Doc Rivers and that coaching staff is still here next season, we're going to have the same type of mediocrity coming out.
No, I agree. Doc has to go. I know I see y'all. Doc. I get all that. And Doc definitely needs to go. But the more concerning thing is still there hasn't been like a vote of confidence for Doc from the ownership, or saying that we're looking for change, or we're paying attention, we're going to address it in the off season. It's just like they don't care. That's kind of what bothers me a little bit about all of this. You have a team like my man put in the chat, 9 straight playoff appearances, and they're playing like this. And at the least, ownership should come out. We're not happy with what we're seeing from this team. We're definitely going to address things in the offseason to improve this team. We have an all-time great on our... Like, something like that. Some type of morale boost to the fan base to let them know that they know what's going on.
Have you ever seen Jimmy Haslam come out with the Cleveland Browns and say that?
Maybe not him, but why not Horst? Horst can say that. What about Horst?
Horst is tied up in the basement. I don't know what's going on with him.
Nah, Horst has been kidnapped. That's why he can't come on. Now Horst has been kidnapped. Oh, look, yeah, yes, he should have passed the ball. I agree, but when it's your superstar, you gotta go out. You gotta take that. That just is what it is. Yeah. I mean, y'all are really frustrated.
I could see if he was making the shots all night at the 3. But how many 3-pointers did he put up though?
He's not gonna let it go. He was 0 for 2.
See, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Putting up the last 3. of the game.
But Giannis is probably like, man, who cares? We ain't going to the playoffs, no way.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think that, I think they tanking. I think that's what they doing. They just don't want it to show.
He had his Carlton moment. Y'all remember that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when they was playing basketball and Carlton should have passed the ball to Will, and instead he wanted to be the hero and took the last shot, and I think it went over the backboard and they lost the game in regulation. Let me know if y'all remember that episode. That's what I felt Giannis was trying to do. He's like, I want to be the star tonight. I could do it, and it just didn't work out.
But that's the funny thing. We already know you the star. You don't have to do that. That's the difference between him and Carlton.
Hey, Bleacher, I'm gonna bring this up with Prate when the next time he on here. I mean, like, we want to hear what you thought about Giannis in that 3-point shot, and that's a fact. Oh my God,
man, Giannis still had a good night. It was just that situation. It was just that one situation when he shot that 3.
Right.
I mean, I had no problem with him the rest of the night. It was just, if you're trying to win a game, man, that's not how you go about doing it.
Nothing you said is wrong. It's just hard. I'm just trying to think of different reasons or excuses for this team, and I'm running out of excuses. Like I said, I don't like during like this Fiserv Forum, the last part of Bradley Center, we've been nothing but a playoff team. So I'm not used to us getting cooked like this.
Oh, yeah.
It's very hard to handle. It's very hard to deal with.
We all not used to it. But we're getting used to who's running the team, which is Doc.
You're gonna keep going.
We're getting tired of him. He's making it worse for us because it's like, there's no change. And it doesn't look like he's adding anything positive. So
he's not adding anything positive. The thing is, this was a money grab. And I'm not mad at Doc. Doc is a hustler. I come from that background. I get it. Doc was like, oh, so y'all gonna pay me $40 million and y'all know I ain't a good coach? Yeah, I can't knock the hustle. If y'all dumb enough to pay somebody that's shown you that he is inept at coaching, I can't be mad. Doc has shown you everything the man he was before he even got to this team. All the 3-1 losses in the playoff, that's who he is. That's who he is. If you met a chick, she told you she cheated on her last 2 boyfriends, but she ain't gonna cheat on you, you're a fool. She telling you who she is. Doc has showed us who he was, and we still hired him. Shame on management. Shame on management.
So are you saying us as fans are the ones getting cheated on right now?
Yes.
Because we still be going to the game, even though we know Doc is trash?
Yes. Yes, exactly. This is PTSD and abuse. Doc, I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. Ask, can we sue Doc for like emotional distress? I'm gonna ask my lawyer. I'm gonna try to see if we can't get I want to put a case on Doc. Let me try to get a case on Doc. Try to sue this man for. It's too much, bro. And the thing is, I would understand if Doc would be like, you know what, y'all, I'm not doing a good job as a coach. I need to do better. And I would love to hear him say, personal accountability. You know what? I need to do a better job. Myself and the coaching staff need to do a better job to support this team, get a better defensive implement. Nothing. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. I just don't get it. Does anybody know is Doc Rivers a Leo? Because that's Leo behavior. I do that. Is he a Leo? I would love to know if Doc is a Leo, because I never see nobody non-Leo not take accountability to this extent that Doc Rivers is for 3 years. You've never done anything wrong for 3 years. It's crazy.
Well, that's kind of like a partner saying, after they done cheated on you, like they try to,
Yeah, patch it up.
Sweet talk you,
right?
Try to, and you take them back over and over again. That's what he does in the press conferences.
Right, that's what I be saying. He rock you to sleep, bro. He rock you to sleep in the press conferences.
But he be telling you everything that we see. But he don't do nothing when it's time when it's game time, when it's time for tip-off. Like, what? I thought you said you was gonna do this. That's how I'll be looking like, as if like he was my partner. Like I thought you said you was gonna change.
Oh my
You
God!
know,
This dude said that beat doesn't get you shot too. Come on, Bleacher. Salute, Bleacher. That's too much, bro. Come on, Bleacher. That's too much. Salute the Bleacher.
hey,
Oh, I didn't know that. And Jimmy Roller said Emirates Capricorns do not like taking accountability too. I thought it was just us, bro. I thought it was just Leos. I didn't know it was Capricorns and other signs that have this type of side effect. Let me say. Oh,
is that what Doc is? A Capricorn?
that's what we're trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Shout out to EP. Yeah, the ball. That is not even a ball fade, sir. I don't even know what he got. He got a lot of stuff that don't match going on. I just want him out of here. I do think he will either step down or be relieved of his duties in the offseason. There's no way he can come back. There's no way.
Did you hear what Bobby Portis said?
I heard what Bobby said.
He ain't running away from that money. Like you gonna pay? You was just saying you gonna pay me,
right?
To
do nothing, right?
Yeah, you just said he a hustler,
right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
no hustlers are walking away from money, man.
They gonna have to kick him out. He ain't gonna leave. They gonna have to kick him out.
They gotta get him out. They gotta get rid of him. But Horace is tied up in the basement, and I don't know what the owners is doing. You don't never see or hear from them.
Right. The owners is like
Jimmy
Al Heyman.
You already know Jimmy Haslam. He's just a businessman. He ain't never really had to crawl before he had to walk.
Right.
He always had money because he inherited his dad's business.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So just look at the Cleveland Browns. They didn't pay Myles Garrett. They still over there losing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hold on, my boy Daddy Commander came in with all caps. The ownership needs to take responsibility for Doc because Jeff Riley, I don't know of no black coach in any league to lose this much and not get the move. What's wrong with y'all, bro?
I mean that's
what
that's
is
truth
going
right
on?
There. That's truth right there. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. And he still walks into Pfizer Forum onto the court, on the sidelines, coach.
With no problem. With no problem.
With a smile.
That's crazy. My boy King Kwame said there are other things Giannis can fix today. He could have screened better, got more rebounds, and passed the ball more. And Bobby, you can go with your man Doc too. You know what? While y'all talk about Bobby to raise his value, we might be able to get some series back
tonight.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's raised it because he can't play defense. He'll hurt you on defense. But Bobby's offense.
He had a couple little, spurts of defense tonight on Bam a little bit. If you was watching a little bit, he did a little something today. I'm not saying he did it all night, but he did something.
Yeah, a little. Clock is right. Broke clock is right twice.
Is right twice.
Yeah. I mean, eventually he gonna do something, and he'll stumble into it.
Right. I'm just saying, he was putting up shots too.
Hey, he said, "I'd rather Brandon Jennings coach than see Doc again." It's crazy. That's right.
Hey, I wouldn't mind just letting him allow Dervin Ham to take over, man, for the rest.
That'd be better.
Season.
If we would have cut, that was my whole thing right there. If we would have cut ties with Doc maybe midway through the season, I believe that we would have had a better record with Darvin Ham as our coach easily.
Yeah,
easily.
And I don't know who's in charge of defense, but
Buckner.
Well, he's not doing a great job.
But you know why we know Buckner is in charge of defense? Because of who told us. Doc Rivers said that's his defensive coordinator.
Yeah, he don't take accountability.
Hey, I know how that is. My wife probably will tell you. I'm never the reason. I don't care what it is. I'm never the reason. And that's how Doc is. I know that attitude and conduct. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
I know it.
Yeah.
So he gonna have to get kicked out the door.
Basically, he pointed to him and said, "It's his fault," without saying it's his fault.
Correct. Correct. 100%. Correct. Yeah. See, Trina co-signing you. Trina, shout out to Trina. BP showed a little something tonight. Agreed.
I was just saying, he was doing something right. He had some spurts up in there.
Hey, Mia Kim said, I swear Ryan and Green never sit out. She wants some DMPs. The queens of the chat.
Man, if he don't...
Mia Kim wants some DMPs.
He just brought up something to me, because Ryan Rollins, man, for some reason, he keeps turning that ball over.
Yes. His handles ain't the best.
Bad.
He has to work on his grips in the offseason.
He is bad. I mean, he can shoot, but man, I get so tired of him just carelessly turning the ball over.
He doesn't have the rope on the string yet. You can see he can dribble, but it ain't on the string where he's in full control of the basketball. You know what I'm saying? But I think that can be improved over time as far as in the offseason. I think.
It could have been improved this year if he just pulled him out and let him sit on the sidelines. Like, stop doing that, dude.
But that would take coaching, and he only coaches certain players hard. I know he only holds certain players accountable when they do something wrong. AJ Green could do something wrong the whole game and he'll play 30 minutes. It's just now recently his minutes have been getting cut.
I don't know why he's even out there anymore, man. Because if he can't shoot, he can't do nothing else. He can't dribble. He can't penetrate. He can't pass. He can't play defense. Why are you out here if you can't shoot the ball?
I can't.
Did you see him try to penetrate and almost turn the ball over? Man, he dribbles like he's trying to get rid of the ball and panicking at the same time.
No, I agree with you. Hold on one second. Amtrak, do you think Giannis is regressing then? Not using the mid-range that he had last year? Why do you think he went away from that? That's a good... He was... Amtrak put in the chat 60% mid-range, and this year he completely abandoned it. But he still thinks he needs to shoot a three. I just don't understand the logic.
See, the mid-range, he could have still been doing that. That's no problem. But I haven't seen him do that. He's been trying
all
to
year, but that's what I'm
hole.
saying. What happened? That's my whole point. What happened?
The coaching.
Y'all think that's coaching too?
Yeah, because he's not utilizing his skill. What he was benefiting from.
Appreciate you, Mr. 414. Salute. I do think Doc is... I can't see him coming back. They have to fire him. They'll lose too much money. If it comes down to financials, they will have to fire him because I'm telling you...
I don't understand why he just don't leave. They gotta pay him anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So just fire him. But why? I think they could eat 10 million, but not 20. I think that's what it was. I think he will be fired. They'll eat the 10, but I just don't think they want to eat the 20.
But they already eaten 20 million. What's the difference?
Because you at least want to, well, I know we tried, but at least let him ride it out. That's what you... Because you feel like because now he get to sit home and get that money. At least he got to put some effort. He got to put clothes on, come to the gym.
Effort? Did you just say effort?
Well, man, they're not gonna let nothing go today.
Aaron, I know you didn't just say effort, man.
They're not letting anything go tonight. Shout out to friends and family. It is up with Bucks Nation tonight.
Well, you just used the word effort
for Doc Rivers.
I mean, those two don't even go together.
And Queens of the Chat is ruthless tonight. If Giannis want to perfect them free throws, that is a fact. That would make a huge difference.
She's right about that.
Damn, Janet
he
MOC.
Missed a couple tonight.
He was solid 7 of 11 for Giannis. I mean, that's around his average.
It's still 100%. So that means you can still work on it.
Man.
But like I said, I'm not going to I'm not gonna poo-poo on Giannis because he had a good night.
Yeah.
You know, he still scored 30
30.
plus points.
Yeah.
You know, it was just that last situation, the end of the game, that, you know, why don't you
And just
just
stick
pass
with
it
you
to
because that's the thing you saw most recent. So it'll stick with you, and I get that.
right,
And that's one
right.
thing. But that's all. But that's the thing that we've been missing with the with trading Chris Middleton. We don't
Mm-hmm.
really have right now someone we can count on down the stretch. We have people we think can do it. KPJ maybe, Ryan Rounds may, but we don't have nobody like Middleton. As much as I used to go in on
Well,
Middleton,
Usman Dang is supposed to be his buddy, right?
yeah, yeah. So, but that's a
Yeah,
young guy.
that's-
But what I'm saying,
yeah,
Middleton was a proven commodity.
yeah.
Middleton down the
Well, they
stretch,
came over together. That's why.
right, right. But I'm saying like if like scoring in clutch situations, Chris Middleton is up there. He is up
Mm-hmm.
there for what since he been in the
Oh yeah, oh
NBA
yeah,
as far
oh
as
yeah,
clutch shooting. I would
oh yeah,
rather have Chris Middleton take a second shot
yeah.
than
I was
than
like
LeBron
when he
James.
was
I
with us.
trust Chris Middleton more than LeBron James down the stretch taking a
Oh
shot,
yeah.
not making the smart basketball play, the coward play. I'm talking about taking your destiny in your own hands. I trust Middleton more than I would trust
Oh yeah, you
LeBron James.
absolutely right. Because he has clutch moments. You're
Right.
absolutely right.
But who does now? That's why Giannis is doing. That's why I'm trying to get y'all to see. Giannis is doing that because no one else on the team is capable of being clutch that we know of as of yet. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody is at that Chris Middleton clutch
Right.
level. But there are guys that can make shots on the team if you give them the opportunity.
I
There's
see what you
nobody
did.
on there
I
that's
see what
Chris
you did.
Middleton.
I see what you did. You don't know until you give them the chance to see if they can do it. I feel it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that's fair.
isn't
That's
that
fair.
true though?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just saying. I was just saying. You know,
No, that
yeah,
you. I
yeah.
guess I see what
Instead
you're
of taking
saying.
the three, Giannis could have drove. Uh, Probably get a foul or and one. I mean, that would have been smarter than what he did.
I agree. I agree. Yeah,
But he just pulled up. Wasn't nobody on him. He just pulled up. I'm like, man, put some pressure on these dudes.
he could
If
have
you're
tried
trying
to
to
get
win
an
the game,
and one. He could have tried to get an and one. He
right?
want that moment. That's what y'all don't under. He want that moment after he
But
hit
the
that
and
last
one
jump.
could have been that moment though. The and one could have been that moment. The 3-pointer is not him. That's not who he is, and it doesn't look like it never will be. He's a guy that, he can drop, he can drive, he can draw fouls, get
Mm-hmm.
and ones. He had the mid range jumper for a minute until he went away from it.
That's it, Trina. I just didn't want to say that, Trina, but you're right. Hero ball. Giannis is playing
Yeah, that's
hero.
exactly what he did. That's why I said. That's why I said. That's why I'm saying that they must be tanking, because if Doc Rivers is all right with him taking a 3-pointer, you know, when he's not a 3-point shooter with a close game, it's not. I
Welcome
just
to the
don't
best
understand.
chat on YouTube, Florida born and raised 88. Y'all ain't going nowhere either. That's the thing to be crazy. It be people come in from different teams that ain't won nothing in forever. When is the last time that Miami won a championship?
Well, I know they just lost in the championship game in football,
Yeah,
didn't they?
that's what I'm saying. If you're not winning, you're losing. We all the same. Miami Heat fan, y'all ain't won. We done won more recently than y'all. We won at 21. Y'all ain't won since LeBron was here.
Right.
The arena was even called something different the last time y'all won a championship. Wasn't it American Airlines when they won a championship? Knock it off. That's what I'm saying. Hey, you come in here, I'ma park you. You come in here trying to talk spicy, I'ma park you. I'ma park you. You just got parked, sir. You came in here speeding, I just gave you a ticket and parked you. Knock it off. Y'all ain't nobody either. 83, half his free throws. We don't respect it.
Man, he
Giannis
had
will
over
get 70,
43 free
and it'll
throws.
be like 10 free throws. Everything else is from the muscle. Knock it off. Knock it
If
off.
Giannis would get calls like that, man, he probably would have been to 83 already.
If y'all, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true, Jimmy Roll. The thing that was Middleton just wasn't healthy. Middleton had the body of a 60-year-old man in his 30s.
I used to call him the bionic man.
Yeah. Oh man, his injury report was crazy.
Yeah, it was. He was getting surgery after being fine.
Right.
In the off season, like, why is he getting surgery?
That's the thing. There's no control. It's chaos. There's no control whatsoever in the Bucks organization. We have no clue who's doing what. We don't know what the team's trajectory is, what the plans are. They never talk to us. They never let us know what's going on. All we hear is the Kansas City Shuffle from Doc Rivers in the post conference. That's it, just Kansas City Shuffle. If y'all don't know what that is, watch the movie Lucky Number 11. Excellent movie. Go ahead, Jay Lewis.
Do you think that Peter Fagan stepping down was significant to what's going on right now?
Possibly. It was a little bit more structured. Possibly.
Because it seemed like,
damn, y'all, what is happening today? Giannis not making 43 free throws.
No. But he can get 43 fouls.
Yeah, he can get 43 fouls. He might not hit the free throws, but he can. Hold on, let me
I didn't say he was gonna make them.
You know what? I remember what happened. I remember y'all Jimmy dropping 55 on our head and y'all beating us 4-1. But you know what else I remember? Y'all still lost. Y'all still 1-2-3 Cancun, right? That's the thing. There is no moral victories. You either won the championship or you lost. Period. There's no in between. No in between.
Does he remember that they didn't win a game in the playoffs when they won the championship?
Right. Oh, yeah, that too.
It was 4.
What up, Dr. Smith?
4-0.
Right. Exactly. It don't even matter. Like I said, they have not. You know what? We didn't even have gigabit Ethernet the last time they won the championship. DJI can still sell drones. Man, knock it off, man. It was a lot that was going on back then. Knock it off. I don't even know if Tesla's was out back the last time y'all won a championship. It might not even been Tesla's the last time y'all won a championship. Knock it off. But I will say about the Miami era when LeBron was there, the South Beach LeBron 9s was hard. I will say that.
Yeah, but remember they was talking all that mess. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. They went over there the first year. The first year they lost to Dallas.
Right. Y'all lost to JJ Barea. You know, look, I just want to stop just 1 second. This is what's crazy about Miami. Y'all lost in 2011 to the Dallas Mavericks that had 1 superstar. And that team came in there and cooked y'all. On top of that, to spit in y'all face, Jason Terry.
Jason Kidd was the guard, right?
Correct. But Jason Terry already had that championship tatted. They knew they was going to cook the Miami Heat. No one would have ever done nothing like that on going against a Mike team. No one would have ever tried to get under his skin or do some stupid stuff or talk crazy because they would have got cooked. Y'all ain't
Miami,
nothing. Yeah,
Miami did it to themselves, though.
Yeah, they did it. Yep. Salute, Dr. Smith. Appreciate you. Yeah, we got the Packers to look forward to because this is crazy right now. This is crazy.
Oh, the Hargrave.
Yeah. We gonna be all right.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, we got to give Micah back though.
Yeah, right. No, he was. Yeah. I was actually a LeBron fan. When he was in Miami, I was happy that he got a championship. I was happy that he won 2. The problem that I have with LeBron is he's a liar. That's the problem I have with LeBron. Don't lie to me because I'm going to come for you. When you tell me and you telling children that you're the greatest of all time and you have a losing record in your sport and no other all-time great has a losing record in their sport, you're telling the kids that losing is okay if you enjoyed the journey. I'm not with none of that smoke. I'm with if you lose, there is no moral victory. You lost, eat it, period. No moral victories. And then
Is he over 500 in his championships?
No, he ain't gonna be. No, he's a mark. He's a mark and a mook. I can't wait till he retired. The league will be so much better when LeBron retired. He is just a firmament over this league where we can't get out and see anything else because everything is clutch sports. And what's his henchman's name? What's his little crony name that's married to Adele? What's my guy's name? His agent. It don't even matter. He's a mark anyway. I heard this dude in an interview say that the Jordans wasn't popular because of Jordan. That Jordans were popular because of drug dealers. When I heard that, I lost foot. His agent. I can't even remember his name. I'm so mad.
Dude, there's no shoe in the world that has ever passed Jordan.
And then he also said, so we'll style it. See, Miami Heat fan, you brought this on yourself, so now I'm going to dance on y'all carcass. He also said that, I can't even believe this dude said, he said that Jordan was as dominant as he was because the NBA was coke infested. Rich Paul, that's his name. Thank you. Rich Paul. Mark.
Oh, okay.
Mark. Yeah. Mark.
Yeah, I don't know. LeBron, I don't think he would be as great as he was if he was back then with those guys.
The thing with LeBron don't got this in here. LeBron don't got this. He don't.
Yeah, but it's a lot of them back then had that though.
Right. I'm just saying, like, as a grown man, I'm a little under 200 pounds, right? And I played basketball. I've never embellished and arched my back as a man to get a call. I've never acted like I was shot in the stomach to get a call. I've never just flailed on the ground looking like one of them things out of the H&R Block that's outside with the hands waving. I've never done none of that. Yeah. He does stuff of a coward. I can't respect you when you're a coward. I can't respect you. Like when everybody talk about when, I'm sorry we deviated real quick, but I just need to style on this dude real quick because I was just sick of all of this. I apologize, Bucks Nation. Just bear with me for a minute. Let me cook for a minute. This dude right here, they always talk about, well, he's the boy. He beat the team with the best record in NBA history. He beat Steph. He beat Steph Curry, or Kyrie beat Steph Curry. Because if you look at the numbers, the fourth quarter scoring was all Kyrie. Big shots, all Kyrie. LeBron rode the coattails of Kyrie when it mattered most. LeBron is nothing more than Scottie Pippen on Balco. And if you know what Balco is, you know what I'm talking about. Nothing more, nothing less. Him even being mentioned in the same breath as MJ, Kobe, or Kareem is disrespect. Disrespect.
Well,
disrespect.
I probably take Scottie Pippen for the last minute jumper. Then I would
LeBron. Do you not understand the losing mentality that this man has added to the NBA? He's made losing cool. Oh, he went to the championship 10 times. What did he win? How many he win? But he went 10 times. There is no participation trophies in life. It's win or lose. No gray area. LeBron has been trying to create a gray area. Now he's saying he's trying to poop on ring culture. Can you imagine supporting someone that's telling you winning isn't imperative? That losing is okay? If you tried your best, you lost, it's okay. You're great still. You're the best. No, you're not. You'll never be Mike. Never. Mike was an assassin and a full-blooded warrior. Mike was on some William Wallace type of time. He was going to go out on this shield literally if he had to win a game. Mike would have to get carried out to lose a game. You have to carry him out. I've never seen that type of discipline from LeBron. And we also, because of LeBron, we got the other thing. What does he do? The smart basketball play, actually playing like a coward. The smart basketball play was invented for LeBron when he passes down the stretch in tight games to other players because they were open, and it's the smart basketball play. That was all created because of LeBron. Load management, LeBron. LeBron said he wanted us to play less games. He said 82 games is too much. He not tough enough. Yeah, don't let y'all kids watch that man play basketball. This era is super soft. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this era isn't like the one we had back in the 90s.
This is all this participation trophy stuff. I got there.
They used to compete in the All-Star game back
then. Man, it's just ridiculous. I just need that man to get out of the NBA, man. It's too much. Like I said, I hear kids saying it now, but he went 10 times. Jordan only won 6. I was like, what did you say?
Yeah.
You went 10 times, but this person won 6, and you're making it seem like the going 10 times supersedes winning 6. We gotta help the babies, y'all. We gotta help the babies, y'all. We cannot let the babies look up to LeBron James. We can't. We gotta help the babies, y'all. Help the babies. Cause when I heard that from a child, that really hurt me.
You gotta mail out some Jordan YouTube tapes.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you how big of a Jordan fan I was back in the day, right? I used to keep we used to carry actual wallets before we had all this digital stuff. We had actual wallets. When we used to argue in the barbershops, like for real back in the day, when it was really cracking, I used to keep a piece of paper. You can ask my boy Mike O with Jordan's career stats. So when anybody talk crazy, I would just pull out my stats.
You had them written down?
Yeah, I had them printed out. I would keep it in my wallet because people was during that time they was talking Kobe, some other player. And like, oh, I was like, all right, whoa. I was
so you pulled out the paper?
I pull out the receipt. Like, hold on. I was like, did this man shoot 50% career? And y'all over here telling me about players that shooting 41 and 43% with no hand checking. They not getting thrown down. None of that. And you trying to tell me they better than this man, Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Knock it off. Knock it off.
It was real. You can't touch nobody now.
Man, dude, you can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to black out real quick because I'm just very frustrated. I saw too many shorts today that irritated me today. I'm just frustrated. My bad, y'all. The Bucks losing, then bringing up the Heat fan coming in here, it triggered me. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
I was triggered. That definitely triggered me.
Yeah, some of the guys in the chat will do that sometimes.
They'll get at you.
They'll do that.
My bad, y'all.
You just gotta chill. You gotta woosah.
Hey,
woosah and just
right. That's it. Hey, I gotta get the
Keep it
woosah.
moving.
My bad.
Yeah.
Back to Bucks business. Yeah. I see my man left the building though. See that? Don't come in here playing. I come from when we was ranking when we was little. That's what we used to call it, ranking on each other when we was little. Mm-hmm. I'm a Hall of Famer on that type of stuff. That's why I say you come in here playing, I'll park you so fast, you don't even know what happened. You see my man got parked, he up out of here now. Don't come in here play. I got jokes for days. That's all we did. Man, knock it off. Don't come in here play. Yo, man, ranking for days. For days, non-stop, hours. The bus ride to school, 30 minutes, we ranking. On the way back, we ranking. On the recess, we ranking. We ranking. Unless somebody cry, we keeping it cracking. Yeah, don't come in here trying to be funny. I'm telling you, I'll park you. Keep playing.
Oh, you ain't seen the last of him.
Oh no, he gone. Hold on one second. We get this super chat real quick.
I'm just saying that, others like him, you won't see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Mo G414 was good. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. I'm a firm believer GA's recent behavior the past 2 years is from the way he looks up to Bron, Rich Paul, even tried to become GA's agent this season. See what I'm saying? We got to get this filth out of the NBA. Rich Paul, Clutch Sports, filth. Them cats is damn near APAC. Them cats is damn near APAC. Damn near.
I thought Giannis wasn't a fan of LeBron though.
I don't know what he said that, but again, Rich Paul was trying to get in touch with him. I'm just like I said, the Giannis needs to go back to the old Giannis. And then stop, because I think now he's really embracing the superstar stuff now. I think he's really understanding how that works, and he's taking advantage of it. That's why he was doing all this stuff. He wants to be the star of the dance. He want to come out when the spotlight's there. He want to be the one to walk out and dance. He want that, and that's what he been doing. All this playing back and forth is the attention. It's the attention. It's all attention.
Well, we as fans got to learn how to stop giving it to him.
It is what it is,
That's the only way
though.
it's gonna stop. And that's the problem with the media too. The media is just they eat
Malcolm, this is another problem with this generation. Y'all always want to call somebody a hater when they tell the truth. You always want to call somebody a hater when they tell the truth. Where is the lie? When somebody is telling the truth, just because you don't like it doesn't mean you're a hater. If it's raining outside and it's physically raining outside and I say it's raining, am I hating on the weather? Am I hating on the weather? Or is that just a fact? That's the problem with these. Anytime that somebody say something you don't like, even though it's the truth, you get mad and say, oh, you're a hater. That's a cop-out. Explain yourself. You're an adult. What am I hating on? Or am I telling the truth and exposing it? What are you talking about? Damn, these new kids get on my nerves. What are you talking about? Hater. What? I haven't hated in my life. I use my real government name on here. Anybody can look me up. I'm an outstanding member of my community. Outstanding member. You take that how you want to take it. Outstanding member. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Playing on here talking about hater. Calling me a hater. I'm a congratulator. Man, you know how many people get money with me? Be quiet. Knock it off. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Hater. Chat, can y'all chat?
Woosah.
No. We styling. No. Chat, have y'all ever been called a hater for telling the truth? When did that start? When did the telling the truth become a hater start? That's this new generation. I don't like what he said. Even though it's the truth, he's a hater. He's a hater.
You gotta understand this generation they're very sensitive.
Man, toughen up. That's exactly what I'm saying. Too busy out here with headphones on and controllers in their hand instead of being outside. And that's how they turn out. That's how they turn out. Sensitive and emotional. We was outside playing all the time. You had to come find us. Our parents had to come find us. We was outside getting engaged with other humans, physically talking to humans, playing with other humans. It develops you as a kid. Y'all playing rough, you gonna fall, you gonna hurt yourself. Hey, I'm bleeding. Hey, I'm gonna put some mud on that. We back out here. We back out here. The NBA, that whole era was indicative of the humans from that era. The 90s was tough. We were tough. Yeah,
we played rough.
We played rough. We were tough. Flipping off of porches on the mattresses, doing all of that stuff. Toughness. All toughness. The 90s basketball, toughness. Fighting, all of that stuff. Toughness. This new era is all back archers. All back archers.
They wouldn't, Yeah,
can you imagine if the who run the league, I can't even think his name right now, said, you know what? For this season, we'll go back to 90s rules. I would love to see what would happen in the NBA. Just for one season.
Left in the NBA.
Just for one season, I would love to see the NBA go back to 90s rules because I want to see who's tough for real. I see the tattoos. I see all that. You trying to look like you in jail. I get all that. That's cool. But let's see. Let's check y'all temperature. I want to see them get their temperature checked and see what's really good. That's what I really want to see. Because all this three-point shooting and if I breathe next to you, it's a foul is nonsense. It's nonsense.
Yeah, that upgrade to a flagrant foul on that three-point shooting when you're closing out, that's kind of... They didn't have that back then.
Ridiculous, man. Oh, let me tap in Bleacher before we get up out of here. Hold on, man. I just styled for way too long. I know y'all gonna be talking crazy next line. Hold on, let me put it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get at you. They're gonna get at you real quick.
Hold on 1 second. Let me tap in Bleacher. Bleacher, you good? All right, hold on 1 second. Let me tap in with the homie real quick. Hold on. Damn, I almost got out of character. What up, Bleacher?
Man, I had to come in real quick, man, because you talk about LeBron. Like, I want in on this, man, because I got
I gotta apologize to the chat. A lot of people dropped. My bad. I got triggered and I had to go there. And the reason that happens is I'm from 10th Street. I can't help it. Once we're triggered, it's 100 immediately. There is no in between. It's all gas, no brakes. My apologies, friends and family. My apologies. Go ahead, Bleacher.
I ain't gonna apologize, but I'm gonna say facts. What was the legendary LeBron's big thing he did in his career? That was a backside block. That was it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
you call me? You gonna call me hater? I'm coming out with LeBron having a game-winning shot that mattered.
Right.
He never did. So you bring up.
Yeah. Our coach made us soft, those same old thing. Our coach made us soft. We weren't soft before. Our coach made us soft. We got too comfortable for the Bucks. They made us soft.
It's I just want to say this generation right now. When I saw that chat saying you being weird for talking bad about LeBron, I'm like, who cares?
Right.
Like, who is LeBron? Really? Right. He's stat chasing right now.
Right.
He's stat chasing. Stat pattern, whatever he's doing.
Right. Stat pattern. Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all he's doing.
And the reason I be going in like that, to be honest with y'all, because my pops used to say this too, lies unchallenged become the truth. And I can't let nobody lie in front of me. Lies unchallenged become the truth. People alter history with lies. I'm just not gonna stand it. If I gotta use this plan, I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say how I feel, and I don't lie. I don't have no reason to lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. I got receipts. I'm on that type of time. Go ahead, Bleach. I'm gonna tap in. Jeff Riley tapped in. Hold on, Jeff. Hold on 1 second. Let me get Jeff in here. Then we gonna close it out here real quick. Appreciate you staying locked in, Jay Lewis. What up, Jeff? What up? Okay, go ahead, Bleach. Then we go to Jeff. And then we gonna spin a block to Jay Lewis before we get out of here.
I know he was going on, but it's like. That's why we harp with Giannis to stop this stuff, because he won the championship. The team he drafted for, he didn't leave. He didn't go nowhere. He stayed right here, won championship. His championship holds more weight than any championship LeBron ever had.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stand on it. His championship that he won in Milwaukee holds more weight than any championship LeBron won. You know why? Because it was mostly. Right. He's a superstar. We had role players that came here that did what they did. So we had role players did what they did.
Right.
And we won it. And I don't understand why nobody understands that. Like, that's why we all the time on Giannis' helmet most time, because we want him to be his own guy. Not trying to be these new NBA players.
Right.
Like, seriously, we don't want to be like that. Like, why would you shoot the ball? And you, coach.
Trina told y'all in the chat, and it's very simple. Hero ball. He wants to be the hero. He wants to put on the Batman cape. He wants to be the guy that can close. He sees all his contemporaries closing. Kevin Durant, all the people like that. He sees them closing games. He wants that as well. Can we? I'll say this. I at least am happy that he's not scared to take a shot. I'll say that. That's the only positive I can say. At least he's not scared. Look.
Well, the problem wasn't him taking the shot. The problem was what shot he took. It was the three.
He's standing on it. Jay Lewis ain't gonna let this go. And he be waiting like, the fact remains.
I'm just saying, he's already Batman.
Right.
He's already Batman. We know he's the best on the team. It was just how he performed at the last few seconds.
Right.
It's like, that's not what you do, man. You a driver. You go get and ones. You dunk. You get the mid range.
Keep it simple.
That's what you do. Don't do something that you're not comfortable with.
I can tell Jay Lewis was triggered by that 3. Jay Lewis.
I mean, because I'm like, they fighting back, and I'm like, oh, you don't do that.
Just killed the momentum. Like, just killed all the momentum. Took the air out the room. Took the air out the room.
That's why I laughed after he took the shot. I just started busting out laughing. Like, what is we doing? You're like, I know we tanking now.
Right. You can't. So let's go to Jeff real quick. Hold on. Let's go to Jeff. Then we go end with Bleach. Jeff, first of all, what do you think of everything that's been said so far? What do you think of the game? Your full rundown. Then we will go to Bleacher.
Well, I missed the game because my game cast had conked out on me in the middle of the first quarter.
Oh man!
But for what you've seen in the chat, though, you could see where the problem lies.
At least it wasn't a blowout.
Where have we gone, friends and family? Is that our new thing? We didn't get blown out. We sound like LeBron fans. We got there. But we didn't get blown out.
But speaking of LeBron, I got 2 words for you. Barry Bonds.
Okay.
LeBron, he had to be taking PEDs to be playing this long as good as he's playing.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But go ahead. Right.
And taking drug tests and not failing, like Barry Bonds.
I agree. Just for the chat, just in case some of you guys forgot a few names I would like to mention. I see what's going on in the chat. I want us to keep engaging here, but I just want to mention a few names. Larry Legend, Magic Irvin Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tim Duncan,
Tim Duncan took out LeBron.
Hakeem Olajuwon. Y'all better start going on YouTube. All the footage is there. Look up Larry Legend. Just look up the finals. Irvin Johnson. Just watch the finals. Tim Duncan. Just watch the finals.
Let me add somebody else in there. Julius Dr. J. Irvin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People are prisoners of the moment. Know your basketball history before you start saying somebody top 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant. Like, what are we doing? Steph Curry. You know what? We're gonna have a separate pod. I'm gonna make a separate pod. I'm telling y'all, friends and family, we having a separate pod. We're not even gonna talk about Mike and LeBron. I want y'all to tell me how Steph is not above LeBron. That's the conversation we're gonna have. Y'all stay tuned for that. I'm gonna book that when there's a little bit of a gap between games. We're gonna have a conversation. I want all you LeBron apologists to come in here and explain to me how he's above Steph. With logic and receipts, how he's better than Steph. That's the conversation we need to have, friends and family. My bad, Jeff. On you, bro. Then we gonna go to Bleacher. My bad, Jeff. Go ahead.
But here's something that you talked about growing up back in the day. This is one thing that I did. I got my basketball, got my shovel.
Mm-hmm.
I lived on 29th and Galena. It was a top lot with a basketball court on the corner of 30th and Galena. I went out there in the middle of winter when we're near zero, shovel the court off, and start playing ball. And everybody had came out to play with in the middle of the winter.
Different era, different time. It's just different. It's a different type of toughness. Even the winters was different back then. We had real winters back then. Everything was different. Food was better. We didn't have high fructose corn syrup. None of that stuff. Man, now I sound like I'm an old man. I get it what my pops and them used to say to me. Now, like,
and nowadays people just talk about what they do on NBA 2K.
Right, there's no interaction with humans anymore. There's no interaction with humans.
Unless it's online.
Thank you, same old thing. Larry Legend I'm going to tell y'all right now, Larry Legend is my favorite small forward all time. I think he should be number 1. I think that's the number one small forward all time is Larry Legend, personally. But again, my bad, Jeff. We're gonna have a separate pod to just talk about this because now I'm triggered for real.
But
Go ahead.
as for white boys, as for white players, don't forget Kiki Vandeweghe.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. I put
Mullen.
No. Mullen I put above
Tim
Kiki
Chambers.
Vandeweghe. Chambers is who I think put over all of them. Tom Chambers. Tom Chambers is one of the most underrated players. And you know, we're gonna have a pod about that. We gonna have a pod. Let's stop this right here. We gonna have a separate pod just to talk about some general sports and some of these discussions that were brought up in here today because I thought it was some good comments in the chat.
I have to mention one last. My all-time favorite, the Iceman, George Gervin.
Hold on 1 second. KJK5, what years were you at 124? Because I used to be up there at the Y, bro. We used to be up there deep. One of the 3 times I ever dunked on somebody in my life happened at the 124th Y. One of the 3 times I physically dunked on somebody in an actual game happened at the Y on 124. And thankfully, I got receipts because my whole crew was there when it happened. But I always got fond memories of 124. If y'all ain't never dunked on nobody in your life, that is one of the best feelings you will ever have. Especially if it's in front of people. Especially if it's in front of people and some females on the sideline. Oh my God. What? It is one of the best feelings in the world. I promise you. I still remember it. I still remember all of them. All of them. Man.
I got my first and only dunk at Martin Luther King Center.
Donald Valit. Now you bring it back memory. All right, let's chill, y'all. We gotta chill. All right, let me go to Bleacher, then we gonna get out of here. Go ahead, Bleacher.
Well, real quick, I remember playing hustle, and I was the smallest kid. I used to get 21 points versus these bigger kids than me. So I miss those days.
Yeah.
But overall, generation need to see what we went through watching basketball growing up. So I just think that if we try to bring LeBron in this situation, saying he's number 3 or whatever, look at the history first. I'm saying I hate LeBron. All I'm saying is don't just say he's the best, because we watched Michael Jordan play. It was a treat. We used to watch all those players play back in the day. So just check history first before you try.
That's it. Just do your research. Read a book. Do something, because the disrespect is just, it's infuriating. You're trying to downplay the ultimate competitor. The ultimate competitor. It's people from all walks of life that would have interacted with Michael Jordan and said they've never seen someone on this type of level of being competitive. Never. They don't even understand. I don't know if y'all know Jeremy Roenick. He was super cold with the Chicago Blackhawks at hockey, and he was talking about his interactions with Mike. All these different high-profile Hall of Fame athletes is telling you that they've never seen a competitor like that, but y'all want to come and say that somebody that has no stories, no ghost stories, is better than somebody that is looked at as John Wick. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't even
Michael
put
Jordan
LeBron
had
in
an
my
issue
top
with losing.
10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had an issue with losing. They called the man
He
Black
liked
Jesus. They
At
called the
any
man
time.
Black Jesus. Black Jesus. Other players are calling this man that. And for someone to sit there and just say someone is better than that, how? Craziness, man.
This generation.
That's not the generation, man. We gotta check what's going on in Michigan. I think they putting that water bottle, tying it up and sending it to these kids because they can't think no more. This is crazy. It's craziness, some of the stuff that's being said. Absolutely crazy. Oh, all right, Bleach. I gotta stop this because I'm gonna keep going,
My greatest player of all time is always gonna be Kareem.
I'm not mad at that. That's a debatable situation. 6 championships, 5 MVPs. That's understandable. You will not tell me that a loser is a winner. You're not going to tell me 1 + 1 = 3 today, but not tomorrow. I'm just not going I'm an IT, right? So I'm very analytical. I can't go outside of analytics. I can't go into outside the box. Maybe it could work. It never worked ever before, but no, the statistics say it doesn't, so it's not going to. I'm on that type of time. You have to make it make sense.
And if you go by championships, definitely he don't match up to Bill Russell.
Not a chance.
Nobody matches up to Bill Russell.
No, I agree. But you know what, y'all? Because we going down the road. I'm gonna put a separate line, and we gonna get into it. Jay Lewis, I appreciate you tapping in. Bleacher, I hit you in a minute.
Hey, man.
Jeff Riley, appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate y'all. I'm
you guys have a good night.
All right, bro. See y'all soon. All right. All right, Jeff. All right, Bleacher. Salute. Appreciate y'all. Damn, man. I don't know how this is gonna look on the replay. I was wigging today. Damn, I was wigging today. I don't even know how this is gonna look on the replay. We gonna see. I apologize, y'all. I really got into my 10th Street bag today. Sometimes that happens. Nate, it just is what it is. My bad, y'all. I know that we were predominantly should be talking about Bucks. I saw a comment. I got triggered. It took me down the rabbit hole. And I had to take that person down the rabbit hole, leave them there. Then I got out. Now we good. We good. But I will be at some point having another live just talking about general sports, comparing people like LeBron James to other players. We're going to start talking about all that because we need to put the right information out there so when these children are getting online, they at least can see another side of the coin with actual facts and receipts. I'm worried about the babies. I don't want the babies to think losing is okay. I don't want the babies to think second place is okay if you tried hard. I want the babies to always be shooting for first. If you don't make it, but you should be shooting for first and not accept second. That's all I'm saying. Our generation, we wanted to win. We wanted to win. We didn't want to come in second. We wanted to win, and we were willing to do whatever it takes to win. That's all I want to say. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I was really wigging today. This is all right, y'all. My bad. All right, I gotta go, y'all. AMARA'S Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Live edition. Just got done talking about the Bucks losing again. Giannis taking an ill-advised shot. And I blacked out for about 30 to 40 minutes, it looks like, y'all. Damn, I blacked out for like 40 minutes. Jesus. All right, y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, share the electrifying content. Go.